You're about to watch a lot of people in crypto make the same expensive mistake. They're going to sell their best assets just to get some quick cash. And meanwhile, the people with serious wealth are going to do the smart thing by borrowing against their assets. They keep the upside, they skip the taxes. And so if your portfolio is way up, selling is going to trigger some capital gains taxes. And borrowing against it doesn't do that at all. You'll still get to use the money, but you hold on to the asset. Traditional assets can be borrowed against up to about 90% of their value. And crypto sits a little bit lower of around 40 to 60%, which might seem like it's a problem, but that actually adds stability during market drops. If you get a pullback, this can work in your favor. When you're working with DeFi protocols, once your asset drops past a certain point, it's gone. You're going to be liquidated instantly with no warning and no time to act. Private lending systems act a little bit differently, and you get several days to respond and maybe even the option to buy the asset back. And so here's one way that you can play it smart. If you just borrow 50% of your portfolio's value at a 50% LTV, and then you use that capital to invest in something that pays a steady yield, you can let the income pay the loan, and your crypto portfolio keeps growing in the background. If we see a market pullback, private lenders are usually going to give you time to adjust. Just make sure and check the terms of whatever loan you're taking out. So people that are building serious wealth like to use this strategy, and they rarely sell appreciating assets. They borrow, reinvest, generate some cash flow, and then repeat the whole process. And the best time to borrow is really in bear markets. And the worst time is right after there's a big run up in price and the liquidation risk is a lot higher. And so this really isn't about flipping your way up into fast profits, but really about pulling out your value without giving up your best positions. And so that way your portfolio can keep growing while the asset does too.